Coming up on the Paranormal After Party.
Did you hear that?
That looks like a step upstairs.
I don't fit in basements.
You make one glass fly off the bar?
Naturally, don't do that. The breaks, I'm paying for it.
Where you going?
Don't move it.
Come on, light that up for us.
At least I have a rod.
Ooh.
Today we're at the historic Fairfield Inn in Fairfield, Pennsylvania. The Battle of Fairfield was just 4 minutes down the street here. Supposedly this building is part of the Underground Railroad. We're going to go inside to speak to the owner, John, and see what else he can tell us about the establishment.
Can you tell me a little bit about the history here, John?
Well, sure. The building that's right behind you was built in 1757. It is one of the oldest buildings in the county. And while there's no documentation, we believe it was part of an inn for people traveling to the west. And that would make it one of the oldest inns in America that's been continuously operating.
What did this area used to be between the buildings?
The area that we're standing in used to be a courtyard, and many people still refer to it as a courtyard. This was put up by Dr. Hammett, who was about 3 owners ago, local physician who wanted to dress up the place. But something happened to me last year at this table right here. I was in here about midday talking to a couple who were going to have a wedding reception here. As far as I know, we were the only ones in the building, and I heard some talking. So I excused myself and I went to go check it out. Nobody there. So I came back and sat down, and I heard the talking again. And I asked the couple, "Did you hear that?" And they responded, "Yes." I said, "Excuse me." And I went back out to check. Nobody there. And I came back a third time, and we all heard it, and I said, "We gotta find this." So we broke off our meeting and we all went out through the rest of the inn, upstairs, downstairs. Nobody. That weirded me out.
I would weird me out too. Now you say upstairs and downstairs. What is below us?
Right below this is nothing. This is just concrete. We do have a very small cellar in this building over here. It's just a root cellar.
Okay, now upstairs above us is?
Upstairs we have 6 bed and breakfast rooms, plus we have one room where we have our Civil War era dinner theater that's conducted. Each of the rooms is appointed differently and named after something significant in the history of the inn. We have a 1757 room, which was built in 1757.
Now, other than the experience you had here at this table, have you had any other types of experiences that really stick out in your mind other than that?
To me personally, I've heard coins fall off the walls. I've heard the floor creaking. But the building's over 250 years old, and that can be explained by settling. But it happens.
So are you saying that the fact that you're a man of science?
I think that's the logical explanation. I still have no explanation for what happened here.
Have any of your employees ever come to you with any disturbing factors or something that caught their eye or that they wanted to bring to your attention?
Not during my tenure here. However, we do have one waitress who's been here for several years, and she might be worth asking.
And what's her name?
Mary Lou.
Mary Lou. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to ask her, Mary Lou. Hopefully in the morning, when you come back, we'll have some stories to share with you.
Well, I appreciate it, Anthony, and thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it, John.
I took a picture.
Oh, Grumble.
Grumble Jones. There's freaking heaviness in his chest and everything. Oh my God. Ava felt it. I felt it.
I was thinking about this room. Now you're going to change my mind now.
No, you should do this.
Right? We are here with Mary Lou. How many years have you been here?
I've been here for 14 years.
Over the years, I'm sure you've had some sort of experiences. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
I've had a few behind the bar, getting drinks, and I had glasses sitting on the counter, and they jumped off the counter.
They just jumped
Just
off.
jumped off the counter and fell on the floor. Not one broke.
They didn't break.
None broke. No. None
Okay,
broke.
and there was nobody around that you could blame?
No, no.
Okay.
There was, my general manager was standing at the end of the bar, and he saw it also.
Have you heard any stories from others?
I've heard a lot of stories.
Okay, you want to tell me
not
which?
maybe a lot. I've heard stories. I heard overnight guests talking about hearing footsteps on the stairs at night. A lot of things that go on in the Jeb Stuart room.
When you say going on, like
Well, like I had somebody cleaning the room at one time, and they saw a figure in the mirror. Now this is all hearsay.
what? Okay,
Okay?
right. Now, a figure, was it a male, a female?
It was a male. It was a male.
And when they described this person, did they describe them in a period clothing? Or
Yes, yes.
what
It's,
sticks out in your mind about this building that you have to say, hey, Anthony, I have to tell you about this?
Oh, I had a couple that stayed here overnight. They had gotten married here. And the next day, she said that she got up and everything was lying in the bathroom for her shower. And she said to her husband, "Oh, thanks, honey, for putting this all out for me." He said, "I didn't put that out."
Wow.
Now that's,
Really?
yeah, hearsay, but she was, she was adamant about it. I mean, she said that happened.
I did notice there was some money that was on the steps and on the floor. Now, tell me the significance about this money.
The money is, the main dining room was the courtyard at one time. It was the courtyard, and there was a well. So now we have wishing walls, and people put money in the walls and make a wish.
Is there anything that you want to bring to my attention or a particular room that we should focus on tonight?
I think you should focus on the Jeb Stuart room.
Okay. So, thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, I just gotta ask you a favor, please. Just let them do their job first.
Oh my god, so freaked out right now.
They're talking to us, so we're doing good things.
Nobody? You say nobody?
The female said nobody. The results speak for themselves. Keep doing what we're doing, have fun with the investigations.
We got a lot of area to cover. Basement, the shortest people we got,
That would be me.
down in the hole.
Pam.
As we go.
It's not even finished, is it? It's a root cellar?
Yeah, it's not.
No, there's
tight.
another space in behind. There's a room behind it.
Okay.
You got to walk back and then turn.
Okay, on this level we have tavern, bar area.
Just doing the Jeb Bush room.
I was just gonna say Jeb Bush. Is that his name? What's his name?
Jeb Stuart.
Jeb Stuart. The Jeb Stuart room is on the second floor, right, Mike? Is that the second floor? Yeah. So we have 3 floors we got to cover here.
Who's doing the bathtub scene?
What bathtub scene?
You gotta go for the bathtub. You gotta put somebody
Mike's
else
gonna have to
up.
wear the hat.
Somebody has to go.
All right.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay, so basically everybody pretty much knows. I mean, we got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get moving on there. All right.
Wow.
I'm not going down there by myself.
Really small.
I'm not going down there by myself. Last time I was down here.
Let's look.
Get my damn flashlights. Wait, Mike.
I'll see you down here already.
Yeah.
Just do a little scan.
If anything comes near me, it'll make this go off, this handheld REM probe. It's going off already, look.
Is it?
Yeah, it's going off on its own. It's going off, look. Not very, very bright right now, but it's going off. Okay, got a recorder going. Maybe, was there a slave in here? If you're held captive down here for any reason, can you give us some kind of information, your name, how long you were down here? There's a lot of stuff down here with pretty lights on it. Feel free to touch any of them. You've probably never seen them before. They will not hurt you.
If you're not comfortable touching one of these devices, feel free to touch one of us.
Preferably Wendy.
Touch Wendy.
Go touch Wendy. Go touch her rod. Let's get a rod.
At least I have a rod.
Oh, low blow, Steve. Uh-oh.
I knew she was going to come with
Them's
that.
fighting words.
After I said it, I knew I was in
I
trouble.
gotta stand up here. Because my rod's touching the floor over here.
Ah.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
That was like a step upstairs.
Yeah, but one step?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just
it was-
one.
That's what I mean.
And it was loud.
That was behind Wendy.
No, it was this way.
Was it? It sounded like it was behind her.
It came from the direction we came from.
Yeah, it came down the stairs. Anybody there? Always coming downstairs.
Right, just do playback if we see Pete or anything.
I stood straight up. Hold on, Wendy's got a clearing over here.
Flashing because did they just
Right
go
here.
past them to I think before the bullets? How about that? Is nobody maybe the bank anywhere?
Right there.
Yes! That was loud.
Bank
Yeah,
before the
no.
bullets? How about that? Is nobody maybe the bank anywhere? Right here.
Yes.
This right? This right here. What was that? That's me tapping on it. All right, let's give it a minute.
There's a whole whispering conversation
Let's
going
do
on
a playback.
Hey, what was that?
That's when I hit the
Listen to that. Listen to that.
Give it a minute, let them go up. Everyone else, let's do a playback.
Get out of his house.
Listen.
It says get out of his house.
Them go up. Everyone else, let's do a
I
playback.
heard house.
Get out of his house.
You got that.
That didn't sound,
Oh, I just got the chills.
Everyone else, let's do a
That
playback.
said get out of this house.
get out of his house.
You got that. All right, let's do a playback. Let's see if there's anything. Let's do that.
Still talking.
Yeah, there's like a whole conversation going on over
Starting
us.
pissed.
But it says get out of this house.
The Pan's face. That was evil. I
Cause
didn't like
she
that.
could hear it. She look at her. She could hear it.
I didn't
She
like
knows.
that at all.
That did sound aggressive.
Yeah, get out of his house. I didn't like that. We got a good EVP we're told to get out, so we're going to go show Flip right now and the rest of the guys upstairs. Let them listen to it and see what they think.
Okay. We were going to do the experiment on the stairs with the coins falling off, but with the budget that we have for the show, we can't afford coins. So we're going to go into the Jeb Stuart suite instead. Start off with EVP session, maybe go to a little ghost box and just see what we get. We were speaking to the John and Mary Lou earlier, and they were both telling us about this room. Certain things happen in this room. You've been known to inhabit this room. On our initial walkthrough, I got a weird feeling in the vestibule coming in. So we'd like you to speak to us. Can you tell me who's in here with us?
Can you tell me who's in here with us? Can you tell me who's in here with us?
This room's like a fun house. It starts out high at that end and it gets lower as you get towards the door.
What do you remember this building as?
What do you remember this building as? What do you remember this building as?
From what I understand, this part's always been the tavern or the inn.
From what I understand, this part's always been the tavern or the inn. From what I understand, this part's always been the tavern or the inn.
Stomach.
Whose stomach?
Somebody's.
I heard whispering or something. I didn't hear a stomach noise.
Somebody's.
I heard whispering or something. I didn't hear a stomach noise.
Somebody's.
I heard whispering or something. I didn't hear a stomach noise.
Your recorder's picking something up there.
If you want to do, I just heard it again. It's like on the other side of you, though.
It's not a stomach noise, son.
The guy should stand over here.
Why?
I don't know.
You keep looking that way.
But that's where it came from. That's why
Yeah.
I thought it was Mike's stomach. And it wasn't a real girly thing, so I didn't think it was you.
Okay. You keep looking that way.
But that's where it came from. That's why I thought it was Mike's stomach.
You keep looking that way.
But that's where it came from. That's why I thought it was Mike's stomach.
As long as I don't get touched on anything. I hope I don't get touched by anything over here.
Be just me.
I hope I don't get touched by anything over here.
Be just me.
I hope I don't get touched by anything over here.
Be just me.
Do you hear that over there?
I keep.
What are you getting?
It sounds like, I thought I heard a whisper over there.
Battlefield Bed and Breakfast. The inn is an 1809 fieldstone farmhouse on the Gettysburg battlefield with 10 beautiful guest rooms that reflect the history of the historic property. The B&B has 2 wedding venues, wedding gardens, 30 acres of nature preserve, and is a popular historic tourist destination. The farm was the site of a cavalry charge and a cavalry camp. Dog-friendly and family-friendly. Book your stay today.
Light it up.
Wow.
Turn it back off again.
No, it's freaking out. He said. Why? I don't go by that.
She responded just to know what she said.
He doesn't do it now.
Turn it off. Shut it down. Can you make it light up again?
Light it up. Alright, shut it off.
Can you make more than one light?
Just light that up for me. Yeah, drinks on me.
Let me see, put the recorder on.
Put the recorder on.
Is that? Just in case.
On now.
Just in case it happens like it did.
Just
We're in the
case.
bar at the historic Fairfield. Time 1:16.
Come on, light that up for us. That was perfect. That was right on command.
Right on command.
Did you see that? That was beautiful.
Alright, shut it off. Try making this one light up on this unit. What I'm pointing at.
It works the same way.
Touch that. Make sure that goes on. Is it on? Power on? Okay, it is.
Come on, turn that green light on for me.
We thought we heard you when you were down in the basement. Do you have anything to say up here?
Well, where'd you go?
Are you a customer here? Now, wasn't there stories you said glasses came off this bar?
Right, true.
So-
They said that glasses just flew off the bar. Can you make one glass fly off the bar?
Naturally, don't do that because if it breaks, I'm paying for it.
We'll make it simpler. We'll put it on the edge of the bar.
Okay.
Can you just flick that off the bar?
If that flies off the bar, I'm at that door.
I was just gonna say, I'll be right behind you.
If that person downstairs is evil, light up on them lights. See if there's even someone here yet.
See if we got an answer.
Let's see if anyone's even here.
Well, turn that green light off for me.
What was that? Going back.
What's that? What's that mean? Were you a soldier here? Oh, where'd you go? You're a customer here. Goes can't leave next to me.
We actually got nothing over here at the bar. We just did the EVP session and had the REM pods. Well, we did have some action with the REM pods, so scrap that. I forgot. We had the REM pod go off in the beginning, but it happened to die out. Whatever was here has left, and it stayed pretty well calm after that. Have no EVPs from the bar. So we're going to go show the guys what we found in the basement and see who wants to go down there next and see what they can find, see if they can match what we came up with in the basement.
I think we're kind of ordered to go to the basement.
So what we're gonna do, so you can feel our pain, is we're sending Ed down the stairs first with his camera, so you can see how effed up it is to get to where we have to go.
With no flashlight.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, Flip. Duck! Ugh. Okay. So nasty.
I don't fit in basements.
That's what she said.
Why are you shaking already?
Who?
You. Let's see your recorders, they go like this.
I'm not shaking.
Oh, this you have to hold.
I didn't get it out yet. Wait, I'm gonna put this on the ground.
Do you know how to work this?
Okay. Yeah, just turn it on.
You talking to it
down,
like
right?
Theophilus.
Oh. I missed that thing, I gotta say. I missed Theophilus.
Okay, we heard big things about the basement. I was also told I could stand up in the basement, something on my left elbow. It was weird, because I was just talking about how I really don't get touched a lot anymore, but just like a poke like this is right there.
So it felt on my shoulder when I first came down.
It's gotta be a stomach.
It sounded like a stomach, but it's not.
back there.
Why'd you go back in that chair back there?
Who?
You.
Oh, sending me to do the creepy stuff.
I'm just thinking about you, Alva. I don't want to trip over you when I leave.
Really? Something I don't like the feeling back here. It's not cool.
Alva and Ed are in position. Mike, you and I are gonna start kicking these out like we're playing Jenga. We're gonna see which one collapses.
So wrong.
See who makes it out alive.
Already have spider alarm poison.
Where are you going?
I'm moving.
Where are you going?
Look at all this freaking spider web, dude.
What does that mean?
Ugh. You don't know the feeling. You go back there.
Same session, still in the basement. Who's down here with us? Why are you hiding in the basement?
Was me breathing heavy.
Mike, was that you?
Did I growl?
It's like a whisper growl, like over by Mike.
No, it's behind me.
What'd you guys do to Anthony and Steve down here?
They were pretty excited, whatever you did.
You hear that?
Yeah.
2 syllables right here.
Right here.
Drift on me.
You hear that?
Yeah.
2 syllables right here.
Right here.
You hear that?
Yeah.
2 syllables right here.
Right here.
Was that a hole through the wall right there?
Alva, come reach your hand in there.
You first.
Give me that.
Stop putting me.
Careful of the spider. Hold on. Okay.
If my hand doesn't come out
There's no cobweb on me right here, right now,
and you
right?
just felt something,
I just felt it like this.
something brushed against you,
Go ahead, reach in there. We're getting ready to run.
something just brushed against my face.
We're getting ready to run.
Something just brushed against my face.
We're getting ready to run.
Something just brushed against my face.
Put your hand in there.
No, you put your hand in there.
Why the hell are you looking at a flip?
Are you righty or lefty?
I'm a righty.
You should probably use your left then.
Oh, come time.
Just in case someone takes it.
Did you see inside of there? Oh, it's not so bad.
That's pretty harm in there.
Huh?
Pretty harm in there.
It's like a bottle of something.
That might be where the money's hid.
The energy down here is really creeping me out.
The energy down here is really creeping me out. The energy down here is really creeping me out.
See what's in the wall.
What the hell is in the wall?
Spiders.
Probably.
Lots of those.
Scorpions. It does go all the way through to another side.
I told you it was a bottle.
Light beer from Miller.
Huge hole in the back of me.
I just got like the cobweb feelings. I use my left hand in the wall. I just got the cobweb feelings all around this hand, like just like this.
I'm having some really strange feelings down here.
What happened to the other team that when they were down here? Was that you guys shifting?
No.
Did you hear it?
I heard it.
It's way behind.
Yeah, like right here. That's why I've been looking back
What
in
was
this
that? No,
corner.
After you said right here, it was like a whispery voice.
I've been looking back in this corner for a while now.
That's me moving around. No, Justin, can we kill the white light on that? I want to sit down here in darkness. Is that better for you?
It was me.
It's nice and dark in here. I want to see you guys moving around.
Something just went off in back of Justin. What was
No,
that?
it's over here.
No,
It's over to
No,
my,
I just saw
it's
a
over
yellow.
my
the
left
ca-
shoulder.
The camera angle, I'm sure, is like this because Ed's looking behind him.
Yeah, because
But
it's
I
over my
just-
left shoulder.
No, I just saw like a yellow light behind Justin. Like a yellow.
Yeah, I caught it out of the corner of my eye.
You did, right?
Yeah.
It was really bright. I hope somebody's watching behind my back because I can't see anything.
Right there. After I say you heard it. Listen one more time, I'm going to tell you what I think it is. I say, did you hear it? You say, I heard it, and it says behind you.
I heard that.
Behind who?
I just saw a face by Ed's, to the right of Ed.
Yeah.
Holy sh**. I gotta turn the light on, I'm sorry.
No!
I'm sorry.
Turn
That
it off.
was clear as freaking day. I've never seen anything like
Yeah,
that
there's something there.
in my life.
'Cause my back is like ice cold right now.
It was so clear. It looked like your face right next to you. Yeah. Oh
This
my
camera's starting
god.
to shake in my hand because I'm cold.
Oh my god. That face was so freaking clear.
It's swiping. What happened?
Something grabbed my ear.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
You're right, Mike? Oh my god. I'm about to be like, don't leave me, dude.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable.
You want to switch? I'll sit over there. You want to switch spots?
I'm okay.
Quarterback on, same session. Are you trying to look in the camera to see what it sees? Ed, pass the camera off to Justin. I want to see if it moves to him. Light off, light off.
Oh, that's crazy.
Alright, I'm going to watch around Justin.